This is my 7th year of teaching here at Gainesville High School. Before that, I've had instructional positions as an officer in the Army and as an officer and supervisor on the Houston Police Department. 26 and a half years, got to catch that half year of active duty on the Houston Police Department. During this time, I have served in uniform, plainclothes investigator, and undercover operations. So basically every part of policing I was involved in.
As a veteran teacher, he is respected by all staff, especially those that share or want to share the same level of involvement in the community of Gainesville. His input is highly valued by administration, and his contributions have led to procedural improvements at GHS.
When I retired, I thought I would be in CTC teaching. My neighbor let Ms. Hutchison know that I was retiring. Because this is a district of innovation and the CTE program, I was able to come straight on to the high school and teach without having to do alternative certification.
What makes him effective instructionally is his alignment of lessons with the campus literacy rock, which is our focus. He uses the same CER method that our content teachers use. This builds the students' confidence in our challenging area of writing because they're familiar with the method and it strengthens their foundation.
I begin all my classes typically with a news article of a current event, and we have discussions over it.
Mr. Hill is also our National Honor Society sponsor. Since he took the reins last year, his students are all over the community, whether it be at community parades, the Stanford House, or welcoming a wounded vet to his new home in Gainesville.
I have 4 different courses: principles of law, and that goes into all the first responders, police, fire, EMS. The second year is Law Enforcement 1, and it covers a lot of stuff we did in principles, but much deeper and more thoroughly. In the third year, we do criminal investigations, and it's one of the ones that the students really love it because we look, first of all, we've already done fingerprinting. They know how to fingerprint. We cover DNA, the collection of DNA evidence, and then we look at actual real live murder cases and other crimes through documentaries, and we go through it, and then they have to write a detective's report. The fourth year, which is what we are just seeing here with the handcuffing, is when we put it all together.
Mr. Hill also led the drive to get our 18-year-old seniors registered to vote. It took a lot of logistical work for identifying the students, educating them on the process, and coordinating with the Cook County Voter Registration Board. As a city councilman, he has a huge civic pride and instills the same in his students.
I put a lot of young people in prison. And one of the things that I saw that was consistent was lack of education. A significant number of them were dropouts, hadn't completed high school, certainly not any college. If I can prevent one student from making that one wrong choice, turning the wrong way, and I don't mean driving, then it makes it all worthwhile. And then the flip side, I'm creating officers of the future. Dwayne Wilson, who graduated from Gainesville High School, I believe in 2021. He is my first officer. He started with me the first year, and he's the first one to put on the uniform and be sworn in as a deputy sheriff. So that completed the picture with Dwayne.